What's going on, everybody? Dak here, Average Gamer Guys. Back again, last stand Earth action. And finally, back feeling much, much better. Thank you so very much for all the well wishes over the last handful of days. And I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Well, I do know why. I do know why. A big part of why I make the content that I make, one, is because I genuinely enjoy playing this game. Obviously, I play it a lot and do a lot of content around it. Two, I do think it's important to put information out into the world to hopefully help, tips and tricks, give some folks an idea of the things to do, have some success if they choose to pursue the journey, the grind of making their way in this mostly single player experience. I know there's a multiplayer, but mostly a single player experience. So, all that being said, part of what I want to do today, we're coming to what is probably now Last Stander's most disliked event, which is really unfortunate. Again, I'm going to continue to say this because it used to be one of Last Stander's, depending on who you talk to, more preferred events, actually, just with the rewards and what you could get out of it, especially later in the game players that had supplies and had the ability with weapons to complete the old arena was quite good, right? You could really make some progress with that. I will tell you on my free-to-play account, the old arena really helped to kind of propel some things with a few of the extremely rare weapon mods that we were able to get from it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. But currently, the Headhunting Arena is one of the least liked. And that's really purely because the rewards continue to reset every time. I don't ever see this changing, unfortunately. Maybe this gets revamped again and they do leave it. I'm really not sure what the decision was to reset this because, again, this track line, while the rewards are not good, again, they're really geared towards weapon modification. While the rewards in most of this are not good, except once you get up to the upper levels, and again, we already have the outfit from the first time this came around. You do have these crates, which are pretty decent. It's just, who is getting these? Who's getting these now every season? I am not. But today what I figured is we'll jump in, we'll do a little Headhunting Arena. I've got our wonderful little brutalizer here. We're gonna utilize some drone. We got a little AK action. We got some Dragunovs. We figure I'd see, figure out how these stack up for us. We're gonna go ahead. We'll spend some coins here just to get some levels. We'll get some boosts going. I'm just gonna try to get some levels in. But one of the big things that I wanted to do here was actually just fight all the bosses. So if you haven't played this event at all, I'm gonna fight all the bosses. I'm just gonna kind of give you a quick showcase of how these work and what you can get. Keep in mind, I'm doubling all the rewards, essentially, or boosting these 50%. Is that right? I think this is normally 50. I guess we'll find out after I do this first one. But let's take down She Predator. So consider this an informational video. And we'll fight some bosses. And I don't know why my dog isn't helping me. Oh, she fights a little bit differently here on the easy mode. She's not doing the... Oh, there's the sweep attack. There they are. I was going to say, that first couple, she didn't really do that. That was odd. She's supposed to. Alright, this one's pretty simple. You just grind it out. She hides. You dodge. You shoot her. She dies. Okay. Not bad. Actually, that is, I think, one of the cooler boss fights that we do have. If I was to rank these, this set of boss fights, I actually think that one and the Soul and Mate, which I actually really hate this one. She Predator and Soul and Mate, I think She Predator is probably a little bit more, like, overall interesting, but it is pretty repetitive. Soul and Mate is definitely something we haven't seen, fighting two bosses at once, or once you kill one, then the other one gets a boost to their defense. So, I would say like Soul and Mate, She Predator, and then Dissolver, Blood Gulper. Blood Gulper is probably the most similar one we've seen, kind of just a revamp of our Bunker Alpha friend, the blind one, which essentially this is the blind one, basically. Dissolver is really interesting too. Definitely something different, unique, a unique play on the spit and acid mechanic, which is pretty cool. That's, I don't want to keep saying this, and if you've watched any of my other videos before, you've heard me say this. The fact that the reward track resets and some of the rewards are not great, I could be fine with the rewards not being great if you just had to earn them through once. Or if you got the option to reset it yourself, okay? I think that would be the best of both worlds, is let folks work through it and just earn the outfit and all that stuff. And if they want to grind the crates, and if you don't want to grind the crates and you're like, you know what, I'd rather take 2 or 3 seasons and get another blue and purple card, and you could reset it on your own, let us do that too. I think that would be a very reasonable. Even if you wanted to do it and get some coins out of folks, make the reset 50 coins or something, or you could just keep grinding packs. Some folks still wouldn't play it, which is fine. Not every event is for everybody, but those that wanted to, that want something different, would have an option to do that. They could still earn some coins. The boost, they could still earn some coins. Anyways, I don't know. I'm not here to talk monetization to the developers at Last Night on Earth, but if they ever want to call me, I've got some ideas that I think are decent, that aren't overbearing. Anyways, the one thing that I have always really and will continue to appreciate, and I hope this translates into our upcoming update, is that these boss fights are really fun. They're really cool. Most of them, 3 out of the 4, are very unique, or things we haven't really seen before. They have reskinned a few bosses and, you know, tweaked a few things. We've seen both of the Soul and Mate bosses before in kind of some different context. But that is cool, right? The fights themselves are cool, which gives me good hope for the future, revamping different bosses and things that we'll see. I like that. Some variety in the game is great. Having different things to do is great. The unfortunate part, again, ends up being that just the reward track and the fact that it reset. Just like totally, you know, talk about popping the tires on this party wagon. Anyways, all right. So yes, you get an extra 50%. So we got 30 for this with the boost instead of 20. Let's go. I'm going to boost all these up just to, I don't know, waste some coins, I guess. Boost these up just to get some extra. I kind of want to see where we're going to land, but let's jump in here. Let's take down the Dissolver. I think this is probably one of the I think this is genuinely the easiest fight. You stay out of the acid, you try to avoid the barrels getting hit, and then you just kill this guy before anything worse happens. Stay out of the acid. Luckily, his acid attack is not as dreadful, I will say, as it is in others. The barrels are shooting acid. You can get pretty well, you can get decently overwhelmed from that boss. Just think he's pretty easy to take down for the most part, weapon-wise. So that one's not too bad. That one's probably the most simple. Sheep Predator, you gotta kind of be paying attention to Sheep Predator, right? But that was the Dissolver. Blood Gulper, again, is gonna work very similar to Bunker Alpha. Now the difference here is that we're just gonna keep shooting this guy. We're just not gonna stop shooting this guy. He's gonna queue up a ram attack. We wanna basically bring him towards the barrels. He'll lock that in. He gets weakened here. Then he will take the barrel hit for about 100 or so damage. Got a little scream attack. A dog's getting into this one, interestingly enough. We'll get another ram attack here. So you want to run towards the barrel, lock it in, dodge, get your shots in while you can. If you can't keep him close. Oh, I actually got screamed there. I would not recommend. Oh, well, we're gonna screw this up. Now this is where he's gonna do the triple attack. Dodge these. Oh, now he's stunned here. That was weird. Usually he does, I feel like he does 3. Dodge that. I would not recommend constantly shooting him. Wait until he runs into the wall, gets the barrel, does the thing, gets weakened, then hit him. If you want to just finish him off, he has a little bit of health left, by all means do that. But once he does the multi-attack, he's pretty close and you should be in good shape. All right, this is the one I'm not looking forward to. Mostly because we have to play this one very close. Essentially, what we're trying to do here is get both enemies down very low and then essentially finish them off quickly. That's what we're trying to do here. Use up some more coins here. And this is a pretty brutal one on the hard mode. This is probably one of the harder ones on the hard mode, because they've got some good attacks. I'm gonna bring in the drone for this. Have the drone help me out. Got this attack flying in. There's a lot of variation of the attacks. We've got multiple stun hits going. He's gonna jump off. The drone is gonna screw this up for me, is what's gonna end up happening. Stay close, drone. Yeah, smoke him. Oh, I might actually die. Heal, please. Okay. The drone. That happened very quickly. That happened so quickly I didn't even realize that she died before him. The drone absolutely saved my life there. We'll fight that one probably a couple more times here. We'll re-up. We'll grab some more bonuses. We'll get into this reward track a little bit. We have Gold Rush going on right now. I do this for science, and also just to help folks understand the fights. Now, the benefit I have from the drone here is it has armor piercing rounds, so it's doing decent damage. It's actually doing really good damage. And these guys hurt. Oh, and then I'm gonna hit and I'm gonna bleed? Holy moly. This one is brutal. This one's actually brutal. I'm gonna pull him away. Stop hiding, dude. I'm gonna heal there because I'm scared. Oh, she's dead. All right, so he now has what should be additional defenses here. And he's gonna heal. You have to kill him quickly. Okay, how long are we gonna stand here and do this? Forever? Hello? Is this glitched? Hello? Can I run away from here? Okay, there he goes. That was really odd. Yeah, okay, so now we went from 8 damage to 2 damage. I want him to do his little attack here. Drone is still gonna get in, hopefully, for some decent shots here. Hello, drone? Why is the drone not shooting him? Drone? This event is broken? Drone, shoot this guy. Dude, what is going on here? Why is the drone not hitting him? Drone, hello, please? It's not gonna hit him. Neither is the dog. What is my team doing? Team! Oh my god, and this is gonna take forever. Can I forfeit this? I can forfeit it by dying. I don't want to do that. All right, dragon off time, because what the heck? We have the bullets. We have the power. All right, jump over here, do your thing. This guy's so fast. Uh-oh, I'm armorless. That's not good. This guy's whooping my butt. Dude, this one is hard. This one is hard. This one is not fun. Not fun. Not fun. I took a lot of damage there. I'm actually very surprised by that. This might be part of the other reason that some folks aren't playing this event. Although, if you have the strategy, if you have the strategery, I don't think this is too bad. I don't think it's too bad. I think it is definitely accomplishable. It is doable. I did want to use the Dragunov. Dragunov actually performed pretty good there. If we had some additional heals and a second set of armor, I did not come very well prepared for that. If we had those two things, we're in good standing. Now, the drone's going to reset. It's going to heal back up. We're going to kind of leave it be. I was really interested why the drone and the dog weren't getting after it. Getting the, you know, getting some hits in, because we probably kill that guy if that ends up happening. Now, I'm gonna just tell you, my dead body okay? You guys see that? What is going on right now? Words are hard. So the other thing to keep in mind is that if you don't win, you keep your boosts. So you never, in this instance, you actually never lose your boost, which is pretty typical for most events at this point. Do I want to try this again? Sure. Why not? What the heck? Why not? I kind of want to see what this is going to do. That was an 89 hit crit. That's pretty good. That was a good heal. That was a timely heal. I'm using pretty good armor. These guys are really frustrating. This is a frustrating boss. But it's interesting. I'm gonna say that. It can be frustrating and interesting all at the same time. I'm also, looks like I'm gonna die here. I do not, did I really get hit by that? Dude, can you please stop stunning me? Holy moly. That is annoying. All right, dog, get her into one-shot land, and he's in one-shot land, basically. Dude, please. Please let me heal. Dude, no. Are you serious? Okay, he didn't heal fully, which is good. I had it. I feel like I had him. Did I not have him? 27 on a crit doesn't feel great. 17 on a not crit doesn't feel great. I wonder why I feel healed to full last time. Maybe it was something I was doing or not doing. All right. Battle over. We got her done. We got her done. I have been using some coins up here, so I'm gonna take those. I guess I could spend the rest. It's 50 a go, so we'll probably just drain the rest of these just to use that up. I don't want to use the dragon. I don't really want to fight them anymore, if I'm being honest with you. What does this guy do? Oh, I could spend essentially 75 and do that. Or I could just do the boost. I could just do the boost here. And I could just fight the blood gulper. I'm gonna just do that. The other thing that I've thought about that would maybe help to ease the pain is, you know, this idea around letting some of the additional things happen via ad skips. You know, if you could come here and spend your ads, one or two of them, and utilize that to get, you know, to get some extra attacks in. I feel like that'd be decent. I think that'd be pretty decent. I wouldn't complain about that too much, especially if you could come here. Maybe you can't use all of them. Maybe you could use 2 or 3 a day. Use an ad skip once you've done your 3 battles. Get a few more in. Just make it so that it's completable, free to play if you're grinding it every day. Although now I don't know, because I forget how many points we needed. We needed a lot of points, actually, now that I'm saying that, to get that done. And I don't even know we usually now have less days. I guess that's the other confusing part for me, is we have less days now to complete this event than we had in the past. He only took 25 from that, which I thought was interesting. Like the first time this came around, we had quite a few days to complete it and really kind of work it. And I just feel bad. Really, part of me feels bad for anybody that just wasn't playing this game at the time, or maybe didn't have the means to complete the events, but now, a couple of seasons in, does. That's the part that I'm just like, that stinks, you know. This game being being a single player game, just want to have options, and the fact that it comes back every season, I think is great. I do feel like we're gonna get something more with this. There's little hints and stuff thrown around. I'm really kind of hoping that this is like a first iteration type thing, and you know, what does this mean? Some writing here for some tallies. Yeah, I don't know. That's my thoughts. All right, how many more do we got here? We're boosting up. We're spending some coins. I really just rather fight this guy over and over again. Because I don't think the requirement excuse me, I don't think the point requirement has changed. Because that's the other thing that could be tweaked, is just you need less overall points, so you get more per day. You know, that'd be a good change. I don't understand. He didn't get stunned there. I'm not sure why sometimes he gets stunned and sometimes he doesn't. I does not know. He takes 50 every time he bangs into a wall, though, so. And that's why he died. Beautiful. All right, I think I got one. Nope, I'm done for Gold Rush. Take them all. It'll be something we don't open. All right, so hopefully this was at least a good help. Hopefully you got a good look. Hopefully you got a good understanding. If you are going to come here and take on any of the bosses, little tutorial-esque type, a little bit of info for you while I rambled here for the last, I don't know, 20 minutes or so about this event and how I think it could be better. And let's see what we got to with, what do we have, 400, 500 points? Level 13. And we spent a decent amount of coins. We got to level 13. I want to say we had like 3,000 points when this thing was wrapped up. It's usually kind of typically where you need to be. Yeah, we have 465. We're at level 13. I don't see the requirement being less because we need 50 now to complete this. It might make sense that I come back on a reset just to now get these like last 2 levels because I'm close to some season experience. And we'll grab some of those rewards. Just trying to grind all the way up, even just to get this. If this was the drone blueprint, I'd be spending the coins. I would, but it's not. So this isn't even... It's not that this is bad. You can never be mad with an extremely rare weapon mod. But you used to have to only be able to beat, what, 15 bosses in the old arena? And you had 2 of these? 2 or 3? No, you had 2 of the files. That's right. You had 2 of the files, which had extremely rares in them. Getting an inspector card would be cool as well. There's really no reason for me to grind this up. Again, with the exception of now, I'm so close to this last level of grabbing some season experience, which, you know, I'll take. I'll always take season experience. So that's some Headhunting Arena for you. Most of you probably won't like the video, and hopefully you like the idea of the... I don't know. It's okay. You can hit the dislike button. It doesn't bother me, honestly, with something like this. This usually happens whenever I talk about something that folks don't like. They dislike the video. Hopefully you had a chance to take a look. Let me know your thoughts. If you got ideas on how this could be improved, again, outside of the rewards, excuse me, and the track not resetting, because I think those are universally accepted. Those 2 things could be better. But if there's kind of middle grounds to find, I would love to hear them. I do think it's worthwhile to note that, again, if you put the time in, if you played it every day, and there was a way with using some ad skips and a few other things, maybe even giving you the option to fight each boss once or each boss twice before anything reset, you could really kind of grind it up and earn those points. I would love to see that. Again, it's totally fixed if they just don't reset it, and then we don't have this problem, and you can go and complete it at your leisure. And then if you wanted to reset it, I like that idea the best, but if you wanted to reset it, then maybe you pay a little bit so that you can re-earn some of those rewards. If they made the track of rewards better, that would be a very big incentive to do that. It'd be almost like a mini season event inside of the season, which could be really cool. Actually, we kind of see that with the commune event, and I do think the double shot perspective works here. This is a reward track, so they have some options. The other thing I think about is we really don't have a good way to grind settlement items. I understand that you want to keep this focus towards weapon modification. That's what Arena has always been. It's always been based around weapon modifications. Imagine that they changed it up every other season or so, where this comes back, and maybe you could earn some settlement rewards in that track. Just even basic settlement materials are 10 times more valuable than basic reward items that we have here now. So something to consider, but maybe we'll see that in the new update. So hopefully you enjoyed. Thank you so much for checking this out. I'm gonna say this, this video will probably be up already, because I'm not gonna wait for this one, because this is new and interesting. But there was an update today that brought the VIP marathon. I'm not going to speculate in this video at all, because I'm going to wait. There's some cool rewards here. Yeah, I'm not going to speculate. But this goes up tomorrow, so I will be, with the schedule that I have for this week, this video is likely going to come out after this video is up. So hopefully I don't have any bad takes about this when we learn more about it. Medicine cabinet being there is pretty cool. This is a very valuable top end. I have a feeling lots of folks are not going to like this because it requires you to do something, spending the moolahs probably. But again, I'm not going to speculate. I'll leave this one where it is, and you'll have hopefully seen a video from me when this event is out, and I will certainly dive in and let you know all the details. So thanks so much for checking this out. Really appreciate it. Glad to be back. Glad to be feeling better. As you can tell, I still got a little cough or whatever, but we can easily power through that. And we got more free to play. We're doing a lot of grinding. We got some other stuff coming up, some fun things, some different ideas. We're going to take our Dragonovs probably to some other locations here. We got Blackport PD that might, by the time this goes up, might be over with. So hopefully you got the chance to get in there and do that. Fishing tournament. We haven't done a fishing tournament. Maybe we do a video on the fishing tournament. Got Bunker Alpha coming up. We got Big Hunt rocking and rolling, which was supposed to get an update. I don't think we're going to be seeing anything new here with this, although rewards maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. So we'll see what's coming with this, and we hopefully are closing in on the bigger update for December. So excited. We'll bring you all the news. I'm going to flash some socials, do the YouTube thing, like, comment, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button for us, trying to get to 10K. We've been constantly growing. We really do appreciate all the support. So sincerely, thank you so much. Likes and comments are great. Let me know. Chat with me down below. Join the Discord. Links in the description if you'd like to do that. We have a Last Day on Earth channel and playlist over there. And we get all the official news from the Last Day on Earth Discord as well. So if you want to stay up to date with the game, and maybe don't want to click on every video, which you should. You absolutely should. You can join that over there, and that should at least give you some of the official announcements as well. So thanks as always for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll be sure to catch you in the next one. Peace.